Supreme Week 15 spring summer season Jordan collab. I have a 12 p.m. slot. It's 11 right now. I'm showing up early to see if they'll let me go in a little bit early, just because I know a lot of stuff isn't really reselling, and I feel like a lot of people won't show up to their time slots. So let's see how it goes. I didn't go for anything online, and to be honest, I kind of just want to get the zip ups in store, but I'll wait to see if they'll let me slide in line. If not, I'm gonna be here chilling for like the next hour. I really hope not. All right, I am finally out the store. I will say I showed up early. Didn't really matter because they weren't really letting me go in early. They were still going by the reservations. Also, they were kind of going back and forth from the reservations and first come, first serve line. So I was there for an extra, like, I don't know, 30 minutes. So around like 11:40 is when I got in. Got most of the stuff I wanted. The pink zip up, did not get it in a size small, unfortunately. Ended up just grabbing a medium, so I'll go home, see how it fits. Don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I'll sell it. But overall, I love reservations. It always goes super quick. And yeah, I gotta go practice for a bit, and then I'll go home, show you everything on body. Also got the track jacket and the track pants. I actually did like it when I saw it in store, but passed on the jersey. But yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit more when I head home. All right, so I am finally back home. It's getting a little bit dark, but let's get to it. I totally forgot to talk about my cooked off-white Jordan 5s. Man, I rarely wear these just because how cooked they are. I still have my Jordan, so it feels perfect for the Supreme content Week 14 Jordan collab. Let's get to what I picked up in store. 3 items. First thing here is the pink zip up. I went with a size medium here. Unfortunately, they were out of smalls, so I got stuck with this one here. Reference, I'm 5'7", around 165. And to me, this one feels a little bit oversized. I feel like I could pull it off, but I personally love a size small. And I think this was the best colorway. The light blue one and the black one weren't bad, but the pink one I think fits a lot better. But I like this pink colorway a lot. I do like the Jordan logo on the front. On the back, I'm not really feeling the 23. I do like the Prem on the lower part of the back. And then I think this is printed on just the Jordan zip ups. Don't quote me on that, but it looks a lot similar to the Nike and Jordan tags. This is made in Pakistan. Yeah, this is not a Supreme zip up at all. That's a Nike tag. And then it is 84% cotton, 16% polyester, very similar to the Supreme zip ups. I don't know how the small one fit. They are a little bit longer. I personally love the Prem zip ups. That's why I always go for them. But yeah, this one isn't bad. I think a medium might be a little bit too big, so I might give it to somebody who asked me for that, but there is a lot of embroidery in here. Retail is $178. I will say a lot of people were hating on this collab. I really don't know why. Every time they do these like Nike or Jordan collabs, they're very simple. So they're not doing anything different. Of course, they're not like the foam posits that dropped like 10 years ago. But in terms of the clothing, they're always very low key, and I personally like that. If anything, I feel like this pink one is a little bit louder than some of their other stuff, but the colorway and the design works really well. I just wish I could have got a size small because I probably would have kept it. This one here, I think I'm gonna let it go. It's not really going for much, so I might give it to the person who messaged me about it. And like I said, the blue one, also the black one were solid. I do wish the black one had a white graphic, I think it would have given it a little bit more contrast. I might have gone for that one if it did. I do like the tonal look, but you could just get a different zip up, if not cheaper, if you're just going for the all black look. But moving on to the track jacket. This one here, I kind of decided to get it last minute. I do have more than enough track jackets, but I did like it when I saw it in person, and the quality is pretty good. So here we have the small track jacket in the black colorway. I think it fits great. Whenever there's a nice track jacket, I tend to go for it, especially if I like the color and the fit. This one here, I think it fits perfect. We do have this like hologram logo on the front, which I was not a big fan of at first, but it's very small, so it's not like it's gonna push me away from not getting it. The track pants also have it, which I'll show you later. And then on the back, we have the big Jordan and Preem logo. They just gave us a collab like 2 years ago. I really thought we weren't gonna have one for a while, just because the one before that was like, I don't know, 10 years, but here we are 2 years later, and it would have surprised me if they do it either next year or maybe 2 years from now. So don't feel like you have to get this collab, because it wouldn't surprise me if they do it again. And then I'll show you the tag. This is made in Vietnam, also a Nike product. $188 is a little bit pricey. And the material tag, 100% polyester. Pretty standard for a lot of track jackets, unless they go with a nylon track jacket. As for the quality, I think it's pretty good. I do feel like the outside is not like a jet black. It's a little almost charcoal. It does have like a slight fade to it, but I do like that there is the mesh lining on the inside, even on the sleeves. Sometimes they don't have it on the sleeves. It also comes with a double zip. I really don't care for double zips. Some people do. Same thing with the zip up, had the same double zip. But for me, I could take it or leave it. I really don't have to have it that badly. I also thought the blue and white one was a decent color as well. I did not like the pink one in the track jacket at all, just because it did have a little bit too much of both. I think it works with the light blue and the white. Same thing with the all black. Pink one, I just decided to pass on it. Was thinking about getting the light blue one, but for me, I always go with dark colors unless I really do like a colorway like the zip up. And then moving on to the last item here, I have the black track pants. I went with a size medium, and I think these fit great. I'm usually a 32 waist and I'm 5'7". They do feel slightly long, but not crazy long. That's why I like the fit here. Also, it gives you an option on the bottom if you want to scrunch it up. Even has a side zipper. These also have a mesh lining on the inside on most of the leg except for the bottom. This one is also made in Vietnam. We have the tag there. Body and lining are 100% polyester. And then on the inside we have some drawstrings. I wish the sides had zipper pockets. The back does have a zipper pocket, but I wish it was also on the sides. And also, how could I forget the Preem hit on the right leg? On the left leg, we do get that holographic circle. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's really small that it doesn't like kill it for me. And I think these are a decent quality. I knew I wanted to check those in store before I did purchase them, because I'm like, if they're really good quality, then I would pick them up. I even tried them on in store, and that's another cool thing, because you could do that. That way you could secure the right size. I'd even tried the zip up because they didn't even have a small. I'm like, let me just get it because it was about to sell out. I think when I was inside, people just kept on grabbing the pink one, and eventually they did sell out. And that's it for my in-store pickups. Let's look at a few items that I did not pick, which I think were pretty decent. First thing here is gonna be the jerseys. I thought about getting the black one, but I just got that jersey last week, so I was like trying to hold off, and it's really not going for too much. I think all three colorways were pretty solid. I did think the black one was the best one. I'd say the blue one would be my number 2, and the pink one would be my number 3, but I think they're all decent. They were at 148, so they were a little bit more. I'd say if they were like 118, then I probably would have gotten it, but since it was 148, I was hesitant, and since I did buy the other things, I decided to pass on it. Also, the jerseys from the last Jordan collab tanked in price. So I'm like thinking maybe in the long run, these might go down. Maybe it's best to be patient on some of these things, even though I think the black one is the most wearable one. That's it for the Jordan collab stuff. I do like the AOI work shirt, but they retail for $178, and I usually pass on the work shirts just because they're so expensive. And then another item that I did see on an employee is the washed crew neck. I did like the fit on them. I didn't try one on, but just seeing them wear it, I'm like, I'm gonna be patient on this one. They do have like a full size run online, even a double XL. When I see a double XL, I usually pass on it because potentially we'll see it on sale at the end of the season, or I could get it for under retail. All 5 colorways are really good. I know it is printed on, but I like the wash look on these crew necks. I'm gonna keep an eye on these and see if they do go down in price or if they go on sale at the end of the season. And then next up, we had the work shorts. I like this black plaid design a lot. I know the purple plaid ones sold out pretty quick online. I personally was not feeling those, but the black one I think is another item that I might keep an eye on, see if it does go down in value or potentially go on sale at the end of the season. I know not everything goes on sale, which sucks. Even things that sit the whole time might not even go on sale, but maybe you could get it a little bit under retail. Somebody who just bought it for themselves and just wants to get some money back, they might just get rid of it, and that's when you come up. We also had these Gothic outline New Era hats. I think they're okay. All 5 colorways are good, just not something that I care enough to go pick up. But the artwork is by Art Dealer. I'm surprised, there's nothing too crazy, but it's clean, simple. We also had the monogram camp caps. The pink one sold out pretty quick. Another solid one, but I just really don't go for a lot of the camp caps. And then last but not least, we have the pull-up bar. I did see it in store and it's a lot bigger than I expected. $288 is kind of expensive, and I think it's like a better display piece. Somebody already told me that they bought it and they're just gonna hang some clothes, which is not a bad idea because it's really big. Also, it's $288, even though I should be doing some pull-ups. But that's it for week 15. Let me know if you were a fan or not. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people were hating on this collab. I personally did like it. I like a lot of the low-key pieces. But let me know in the comments, are you a fan? Did you pick up anything? And if you do enjoy watching this, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.